Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? How you been? You been doing well? I hope so. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VI, Brave New World. When we last left off, we were standing outside of some building that we'd been climbing up. Let me just heal everybody up here. And this beautiful-looking gentleman, maybe? This attractive-looking girl? This blonde-haired, looks like maybe red-dressed woman? Man? Good day, gentlemen. Pleasant weather we're having, isn't it? Well, actually, it's raining here for some reason. The whole entire game, you never see rain. In this one city, you do. I absolutely hate fighting, so you're free to pass through. Hey, thank you. Whoa! For boss time! Okay, so this is like a martial arts dude. Which means we're gonna go ahead and pummel his face, because he is a big disgrace. Oh, what is that? Let's get Edgar out of here. Let's just jump him up. He appears to have put on some sunglasses, which I'm not a huge fan of. By the way, not a huge fan of that. Let's go ahead and scan this man. And let's hit him 4 times. Celeste, do a scan. What do you see? Oh yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and point right at his crotch. He's weak against poison. That's good news. I guess, because Edgar can poison him. Cyan, you're not doing too bad. It's about 800 damage. A little less. 750 or something like that. He's getting hit. Not doing well. Let's suplex him. Of course you got to suplex this man. Drop him around his face. He is a big disgrace. So I love how you can suplex like every enemy in this hack. I think that they activated suplexing for everybody. And I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. He just called in some bros, so let's go ahead and use the Bioblaster right now. Great time to use it because with some extra targets, you can hit them all. Cyan, did you target? Yep, Cyan targeted him before he brought in his crew. Let's just drop a heal on all of us. I don't think we really need it, but you know, sure, you might need to heal, why not? And, Sabin, would you take him up and away? Would you Team Rocket this man? Blast him off into space. Could you do that for me? Oh, we brought him back down. That's fine, that's fine. You bring him down, that's okay. He's using the Shocker. By the way, Shocker, as fun as it sounds, don't use the Shocker on your lady friend. She's not gonna really appreciate that. She's not gonna appreciate it. She's not gonna find it funny, okay? That's what I'm saying. She's not gonna find it funny. Take my word on it. And let's blast him off again. He appears to still be taking damage from his seizure he had from the last pummeling I gave him. Let's try number 2. I don't remember if number 2 is the drain or if number 2 is... He's using a spoon! Whoa! Whoa! Do not approve of that, okay? That is not cool, bro. That's what that is. What were you doing? Throwing a spoon at my face? That did not look like a spoon at all. Everybody's a liar in this town. Even their attack names are lies. Luckily, Sabin, he's cool, bro. He can take it. He can take it. He's calling for more crew. So let's get the Bioblaster out for round 2. Let's do number 3, because obviously number 2 was like a mana drain, which is not what I wanted to do. Not in the slightest. Let's just heal everybody one more time. I can see Sabin could use some more heals. I think Celeste and Cyan are both fine. Cyan's going to be great after this. No, he's not, because that didn't do any kind of drain at all. I thought that would drain something. It didn't drain shit. Not that it really matters. Cyan doesn't need draining of MP. The HP damage would have been nice, but I guess we're just going to get it. There's a Shocker again. Cyan he's a gentleman. He's taking the Shocker like a pro. However, it does appear to have frozen him, which he's probably shocked. That's why it's called the Shocker. It really does put a shock on you. Those of you that do not know what the Shocker is, by the way, feel free to pause this video and Google Shocker. And whichever one of those links you see, I'm not actually doing it myself, but whichever one of those links you see is the grossest one, that's probably the Shocker that is happening in this game. Almost certainly. Yeah, let's bring her up, and then let's have Cyan drop some meat on her face. I mean, he did just get the Shocker, so he deserves the reward of meeting her. Of putting his dry meat on her. Because, you know, in the Shocker, it's, you know... I'm not gonna say anymore. Nothing more to say, really. There's nothing more to say, really. Let's get the cure out. This guy's taking a boatload of damage. Slim Jim? This man is eating oh, what is he doing? Where's he going? I can't even target this man. He's gone. He gone. Where'd he go, son? He took a jump. He leaped. I've never seen that guy do that before, by the way. I didn't realize that was even a thing he could do. He went for a leap. He went for a leap. Let's suplex him even though he's in the air. Nope, not gonna happen. There's no target. There's nobody to hit. You can't suplex the Rilling? Or something, I guess? It's all gonna defend. Why not, right? Why not? Boom! Shamona! You hit Celeste with your jump. You landed it right on her face with your groin. She is not a big fan of that. Just so you know. You want to jump? I will take you higher, man. I will take you high. High, high, high. Get the toxic back on him. Get the poison on him. Suplex this man up and down, all around. Straight on his face. He dead. You dead, son. Dada Luna, you dead. Dada Luna, more like dead Luna. Nah, that's pretty lame. My apologies. That's pretty lame. So he's dead. We got 166 experience, which is nothing. 666 gold, which is a little satanic. A little bit. Celeste leveled up from that weak sauce amount of experience. Good for her. I don't think we're going to have to worry about any more battles, because I think this is the exit of this dungeon right here. Oh! Bite my knave tongue. My forked knave tongue needs to be bitten. Because I'm a liar. I am the worst kind of person. The kind of person that lies and deceives. We did indeed have to worry. Just a little bit. So, these guys are resistant to fire, which that Burn Claw must be a fire damage weapon because the first hit did nothing. Edgar took a wrench in the face, and he blocked that second one, so good for you, Edgar. Good job. Now, I'm not going to heal because I think this is it. And I actually cannot run here. Oh, I can run. My bad. Hold down the wrong button. Oh. It's Terra! Is she naked? She's so naked. But she's also pink. And not the good kind of pink. Like the shocker kind of pink. She's like hot pink. Terra? And you notice it doesn't say who's saying that. She's frightened, you know. Because one of our party members, whoever's in that position that Edgar's in, is supposedly the one saying it. So whoever's in position 2, you know, looking down at her, could be anybody in your party. And the game doesn't know who you have in the party at this point. Who are you? Same thing here. It doesn't tell you who's saying it. It's just generally the party is saying it. This girl is your friend? Is Terra alright? You call her Terra. How odd. She's powering up! She's firing her laser! Wow, wow, wow. She misfired. Pick her up. In any case, her life is in no danger. She merely used a power she was unaccustomed to and lost control of herself. As for me, I am Rama, the Esper. Esper? Ooh, we got the mystery music. But don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean we don't live here, too. There are many forms among Espers. Some of us look very much similar to humans, so we're able to peacefully live among them. Why do you hide the fact that you're Espers? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. I heard that Espers and people once coexisted, but I thought it was just a fairy tale. That was no fairy tale. We started out living together in harmony, but then came the War of the Magi. War of the Magi? It took place long ago. It took place many years ago. Espers fought what are known today as Magitech Knights, created from magical power extracted from Espers. Ooh, flashback time! After that pointless war, we Espers feared our powers would once again become targeted and abused. To allay these fears, we fashioned a new realm and moved there. They made the realm? About 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that realm. Humans who knew about espers and the secret of Magitech power. Thus began a hunt for espers. Only in this way could Emperor Gestal create his invincible army. In response to this, we erected a gate and forced humans out. Many of my kind are still trapped in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I fled here to avoid a similar fate. Take that pink fireball and throw her in bed! It'll be alright, Terra. I sensed that Terra was in trouble, so I summoned her here. Terra's an Esper? No, she's actually quite different. She looks like she's suffering. Her very existence strikes fear into her heart. How can we help her? When she fully understands this aspect of herself, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do until then? Free those of my kind imprisoned in Gestal's Magitech research factory. One of them may be able to help her. If we can get inside the Magitech research facility, you're sure we'll find your people? Magitech research facility. Your people are... I left my friends behind and escaped to spend my days in hiding, but that must now come to an end. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are incorrect. Draining an Esper by force will only result in incomplete magic. It is only when we are reduced to magicite that our abilities can be transferred in full. I don't understand. I want to help you, so I'll turn myself into magicite so you can use my power. Magicite? Whoa! Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. These are my comrades, who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Don't do it, Rom! Don't do it, buddy! No! He's gonna kill himself. Fatality. So if Terra dies, does she become Magicite? Oh, we all look all sad and stuff. Oh man, are you really gone? Magicite. He gave up his own life to help us. Let's grab that corpse. Why are you doing this? We few can help save many. The war of the Magi must not be repeated. Alright, so get in myself. Receive the Magicite Rama. Receive the Magicite Stray. Receive the Magicite Siren. Receive the Magicite Kirin. That's a tasty Magicite. I remember they had a special winter Kirin when I was last in Taipei, and for cheap beer, it's good. It's good. It's much better than our cheap beer here in the States. Okay, so let's go right ahead and just... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's chat with Terra. Wait for us, Terra. We'll be back. And look, it's my buddy Locke. It's my buddy Gao. Everyone's here? I was thinking. Let's talk on the way down. Beautiful if the game does not make you leave this dungeon. The game walks you out of this dungeon and uses it as a storytelling moment. The Empire is draining magic from Espers. Guys, maybe we should stick together. Why don't they just beat all? The Empire's been using Espers all along to make soldiers like you. Well, obviously Celeste knew. We were implanted as infants, so I don't remember. She must have known, because she's one of them. Plus, she's a general, so she probably knew what they were up to. But I've heard rumors to that effect. Actually, was thinking the game was going to auto next on that little dialogue window. Then our destination is clear. We'd best split up. We still need to maintain our defenses in Narsh. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Pip tell you. Ah, very well then, very well. I'll go to the Empire. I know it well. Alone? No worries. I'll tag along. Locke! It may be wise to have a few more of us along. So you go. You cannot take out Celeste or Locke. You got to take these scrubs with you. Locke is way back at level 13 because we haven't been using him for a while. All the same, I'm looking forward to having him back on the crew. Locke's got some pretty good speed, and I believe he's got pretty good evade. Now the question becomes, who do you take? You've got Cyan, which is a heavy-hitting, single-target force to be reckoned with. You've got Edgar, who is a multi-hitting force to be reckoned with. You got Sabin, who you have to have, because Sabin is like he's like Jesus mode in this game. He's unstoppable. He's got the fire dance that hits everybody. He's got the pummel that causes the high damage single target, plus the damage over time with its little poison-esque effect. I believe they call it seizure effect. So the question becomes, do I take Edgar or do I take Cyan? I'm going to take Edgar. I'm going to take neither of them because I hit the back button. Shit! Wait for Narsh. Wait for us in Narsh. We'll be back as soon as we can. Well, that was a mistake. Shit. Bummer. So we're going to take just the three of us. I might go back and see if Shadow's still available, because he was in that town back a ways. Now we need a way to get to the Empire. It's on the southern continent, and all the ports there have been closed. Someone in Jador can probably help us. Locke. Yeah? Are you coming with me? Well, there's bound to be treasure there. Besides, I've always wanted to get a look inside the Empire. Yep, and so what we got here? This scrub. Zozo? Never heard of it. Need Esper info? No. Let's get out of Zozo, because I hate Zozo. Random battles all over the place. Let's save our game. There we go. And let's give these guys some Espers. Right, let's give them some Espers. You do not give them Espers in equipped. You give them Espers in skill. Who's got this stuff on? Why are those two? Oh! They're not equipable because certain characters can only put on certain Espers. I was thinking, why can't I do this? Part of the hack is that certain Espers are unusable by certain characters. So, like, Celeste here, she can only use these two. And it looks like Locke can only use the top two. And Sabin can only use Stray. So, Sabin, you've got to get Stray. That's just, it sucks to be you, man, but that's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. So, let's go ahead and give her this Bolt one, because it ups her vigor? No, let's give her this one, because it ups her speed and shit. And now I can give him the one that ups vigor, or the one that ups HP and stamina. I want Locke to be rocking the heal one for a little bit, because I want Locke to have heal. And then maybe we'll switch over at some other point. I might switch them around when they learn the spells, kind of swap them back and forth. So at this point, I am going to go right ahead and apologize that this is going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but I'm going to pause it here. We're not finished. Don't turn this video off. I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to go and get myself some coffee, and I'll meet you back at Jador. Okay? So stay tuned. BRB. And as you can tell based on that music, guess who's here? Shadow, please join my party. Please. Just need enough to feed my dog, say 3,000 gold. Yes, please get in my party. Yes, we got Shadow. Yes. Thank goodness we can get Shadow. Oh, and Shadow's got some new shit he can be wielding here. What's shows like a tell me about it button. As far as I can tell, there's not a tell me about it button. Because I think one of these is like. Well, anyway, I'm just going to use this one because it has extra magic block and battle power. Of course, I'm going to use that. So I think some of these things do something special. Shadow's sitting pretty with 54% evade. Cyan, not Cyan, Sabin at 48% evade. Look at Locke, 74% evade. And Celeste, 52%. So we got really good evade on all these guys. You might have noticed I switched equipment up a little bit. He's got the goggles and the fairy ring. I might want to switch up his relics a little. Let me see if there's a relic shop in this town. I think there is. Pretty sure there is. I'm not sure if there is. I thought there was. Maybe there's not. Is there? There's not. Is there? There's not. Dang it. Cool. Okay, so I don't know why I talked to you. I've already talked to you guys. I've already talked to everybody in this town. There's indeed no relic shop here. Which is fine. We have to make our way back to G-Door. Now that we have Shadow... Oh, this is not a place you can buy stuff, right? Nothing but pimps and chuds. What the hell's a chud? Rich folks in G-Door. Don't much cotton to out of town. What's don't much cotton? I have no idea what you're saying, old man. Your slang is beyond me. So there you go. We've picked up Shadow. Let's go ahead and make our way back down to G-Door. I will see you there. I will see you in G-Door. Hello, hello. We're back. We made it all the way back to G-Door. Thank goodness. Took forever. But by God... Oh, what the heck? I should have bought a chocobo. I could have made that trip so much faster. I didn't even think of that. Didn't even think of that. Alright, so we're back in G-Door. Remember, we're trying to get to the Empire's Magitech Research Facility, but we have no clue how to get there. I've got 21,000 gold. Is the auction house open? I haven't heard she's in an opera singer. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go in here. Is this a thing? Yeah, let's bid on some stuff. Why is it nothing? So this has obviously been changed for the hack, because there's no way it's supposed to be nothing. There's nothing I can't buy. You're right, it is indeed nothing, and you can't buy it. I'm gonna pass. So obviously this must be sold, taken away, so she's taken away nothing. That is such a moment. That's all for today. Come back in soon. So they must have, like, changed it so you can't access this thing at this point. I'm searching for a legendary treasure that can bring back wayward spirits. I've heard that Emperor Crystal knows of its whereabouts. What kind of idiot would pay money for magical rocks? Think anything today, huh? So that nothing must have been originally an Esper. These rich assholes will buy anything if you charge them enough for it. There are a few such cute little lies. Let's buy lots of stuff today, Daddy! Sure. Whatever. So if I go back in, is that going to be another nothing? Because I'm not supposed to be able to buy Espers at this point, and these are supposed to be Espers that I can win, like in the original game? What do we got here? It's an Esper! It's Golem! I want this. I want this real bad. I don't know if I have enough money for it, but I want it. So let's go and try and win it. 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. I'll pay 8 for it. I'll pay 21 for it, if that's a possibility. How about it? Yes, I'll pay 10. 10,000 sold. Take it away. Yay! I got the Magitech Golem. That's it for today. Come back again soon. So I've got Golem. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to get this at this point in the game. I'm not sure. What am I doing? Get out of there. So Shadow could not equip any of the Espers we currently had, and he cannot equip this one either. What a dang diddly darn shame. What a ding dang diddly darn shame. Ba-da ba-da ba-ba-ba-da ba-da 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 bum-bum bum-bum-bum-bum. So Sabin can put this on. He's gonna learn Imp soon. He's gonna learn Muddle pretty soon. This is a +2 stamina per level. What's this? +1 vigor, +15 max HP. I don't think he really needs it. Actually, let me go and check who else can put that on. She cannot. He cannot. So only Sabin can put on Golem. And Seven's still working on the other one, so I'm not gonna rush it. Seven, you let that other one sit in the holding cell for a little bit. I still have 11,000. I saw a glowing stone at the auction house that looked just like the one you're holding. What are we holding are we holding our Magicite out for everybody to see? What the heck? We can get the Empire good luck. They've closed off all their ports. What I need is not a boat. I need a hot air balloon. My mommy says Zozo is full of liars and thieves and people who are bad because they don't have any money. Little girl, people without money aren't necessarily bad. And in fact, I believe as you live your life, you begin to realize that it's the people with money that are bad. What is a stat stick? Oh, wait a sec. What's this? HP MP plus 15.5? Auto Berserk. Blocks Imp Metal Sleep. And this cape thing. The cape thing is really good. The stat stick, I want one of those. And I'm going to go right ahead, I'm going to buy 3 of these. And I'm going to tell you why. And it's probably a huge mistake, by the way, just so you know. Let's go right ahead and put one of these stat sticks on, what's his name here? Look, it ups off his stats by quite a bit. Except for it lowers his defense, but that's fine. This fairy ring, if I put this on, look at his evade goes up by 10. I'm going to put that on you. What does the star ring do? I don't know. What's it do? Blocks poison? I would rather see his evade go up. This guy's got double evade all the way across the sky, and she's got the magic cube? What the hell's a magic cube? MP plus 50, yeah, the magic cube you can go ahead and stay on. Magic cube sounds real good. It sounds so good! There you go. I don't know if that's the best, that's a mistake, no clue. Let's go up here. I actually know that we're supposed to be going up here. In the Owzers. Look, he's freaking out, bro! Bro, calm yourself, bro! Bro, can I move through you? I cannot. He's actually occupying both of these spaces at the same time. Maria! Are you talking to me? Sorry, my mistake. Wow, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat! Speaking of which, I think you never actually see Maria, which is a damn shame, because I'd like to see if they use the same sprite, if they're just pretty close. Oh dear, we really are in trouble this time. There he goes. So long, sucker! Celeste looks just like Marie? Because Locke has to be in your party. He's the one that's saying it. And look at how she strikes a pose. And then, bada bing, what's this? What have we here? Locke has no problem picking up someone else's mail. Thief. Questionable character. Doncho's been drinking himself stupid ever since that letter arrived. Sounds like my kind of pal. Who is he? He's the director of the trope. I think that's supposed to be the troupe. That performs... And actually, I think I read it wrong. It's actually written troupe. But it's, a different kind of troupe. It's not T-R-O-O-P like in the goof troupe. It's troupe like a performing troupe. Everyone just calls him Impresario. Impresario! It's me, Impresario! My dear Maria, I want you for my wife. I'm coming for you. Ah, I'm coming for you, Maria. The wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Locke, it's right in your hands! You born on a farm, son? Well, actually, Locke, not bad. It's gambling music. For the gambling man. A wandering, gambling, free spirit with nothing and everything to lose. Seltzer, seltzer, seltzer. Get your seltzer here. Put some of that seltzer right on the map. That's Seltzer! Owner of the world's only airship. Pretty sure that there's no way Seltzer has technology that the Empire doesn't have. This gambler has flight technology that is non-existent to those that have magic. Whatever, we'll go with it. Would make the Empire in no time with an airship. Let's set up a meeting with this Seltzer. You're a spitting image of Maria. Huh, you haven't heard? She's the famous opposite. Alright, buddy! Why is it your name is no longer Butler? And why is it you tell me shit you already told me? I received a tincture. I'm okay with this. So there's your next hint for where you're supposed to go. There's your next little hint. If you went down to the Opera House before that little event, you would not have been able to name Seltzer, because obviously that event happens up here. And Impresario would not have been there. So you have to come up here and get informed about why you're going to the Opera House before you just show up at the Opera House. Let's take a moment to rest here. Right, refuel our batteries. What is this? Who are you? Pirate dude, what's going on? Clyde, you bastard! How could you do this to your own best friend? What the hell? Who's this guy? Who's Billy? Who's Clyde? And what's with that weird death noise? Whew! My characters are having nightmares. Now who knows what that could be or why that triggered? Who knows? That's a mystery. That is a frickin' mystery. Absolute frickin' mystery. That nobody knows. Nobody knows what happened to trigger that event. Nobody has any idea who that guy was in the dream. That's just a mystery is what that is. That is a mystery. And maybe someday we'll figure it out. Maybe someday we'll figure it out. But you know what? That day is not today. Because I think this is a great spot to go ahead and take a little break here. We have Celeste and Locke forced into our party. We're taking Shadow and Sabin with us. We bought an Esper at the auction house. We know we have to go down to the Opera House. We need to set up a meeting with the Wandering Gambler, who wants to make Maria his wife. Very interesting. So until next time, friends, would you do me a favor before I go? Would you do me just a little favor? Would you stay classy? Would you take care? Till next time, friends.